Black Oni.
This is Solid Snake, and you are now listening to the Black Oni podcast. So pay some damn attention. Damn.
And welcome to the stream, everyone. Hope you all are doing fantastic. Don't mind me right now. We've got a little bit of a hiccup with one of the things coming through. So let me fix that. I can get it fixed just the same as any other time. But while I do that, let's go down the list. And first and foremost, thank everyone who is here for the podcast. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I really appreciate y'all. This is a Sunday right after Thanksgiving and Black Friday and leading up to Cyber Monday. And I understand that many people are just sitting down and relaxing and chilling and vibing and all that good stuff. But with that said, not only are we thanking all of our viewers right now, we've got Angel Cupcakes in the background. We've got Ren Ryujin, the audio lover, has been on the podcast many a time, the SSJ Stoner, and plenty of other people who are just lurking away right now. So thank you all so much for being here and for giving us your time. With that said, let's go down the list and talk about everyone else. And Hoey as well. Or is that Huey? Am I saying that wrong? Huey or Hoey? TBG? Yeah. And we do have a giveaway going on right now. Shout out to Logitech for making that possible. Thank you, Logitech and Vast GG for allowing me to put this giveaway up. So if you want to know more about the giveaway, I'm giving away Astro A50, the mouse and keyboard that I use every day I stream. This is the G915 TKL 10 keyless wireless keyboard. Got the G502 Lightspeed. It's wired right now because it was charging, but and then there's a mouse pad. So all that stuff is up for free. One person's going to win. Free ski. Yes, one person's going to win all that good stuff. So that is extremely exciting. But enough about me. Enough about that. Dream Manifested. Who are you? Where can people go to find more of you, and what do you do?
What's going on, y'all? So I am Dream Manifested, the man, the myth, and the legend. I'm a variety streamer. I do play a lot of shooters, just not Apex right now, but we play a lot of action RPGs as well, from Godfall and most recently Immortals Phoenix Rising, which is an amazing game. You can check me out on Twitter, on IG, and of course Twitch at Dream Manifested. So come on, check me out.
Go do it. Oni said to do it, so you got to do it. You have to make it happen.
That's to do it.
I just put Dream on there twice. I know we love Dream out here, but maybe that was not the intent.
Double dreams.
So follow Dream and Dream.
Dream. Oh, dreams.
Just dream, just dream manifested. Dream.
Well, we finally got the S off of there, you know what I'm saying?
We have the technology. I think I know what I did wrong. Whoops. Oh,
what
well.
it do, baby?
Let's see if I can get that fixed while we get to our next person, which is Pro Quesadilla, who's being replaced right now on screen.
Yeah.
Unknowingly. I got it, though. I got this. I'm a professional streamer. Okay?
He knows what he's doing.
There we go. Look at it. I'm a professional. That was all just part of the ruse. I was just here to make y'all question what was going on, and yeah.
I can help.
Oh my goodness.
Tell us about your Quesadilla.
What's up, everybody? This is Pro Quesadilla, the the man, the myth, legend as himself. I play games such as like action RPGs, JRPGs, MMO shooters, fighters, and stuff like that. I'm also esports commentator, a little bit of an analyst and a host, and all that goodness. But you already know what it is. We ain't the skillet, but we still sizzling out here. You know it.
The skillet moves with you, my friend.
You're right. In my back pocket. Ching on deck.
And last but not least, we have our man Shidosha.
What's up? First off, pardon me. I have like this weird delay on my microphone. That's why I'm like quiet, because then it'll sound awkward and I'll step on people's stuff. But yeah, I'm just a myth right now because I've been a little bit inactive. I haven't streamed in a while, but that's intentional. I'll be back on the New Year's. I've been no. Listen, hold on, pause for the call. I gotta finish some assignments. So once I finish up my marketing stuff, I think my reward will be a pretty solid stream. So I'll make sure to come back to that. But yeah, I'm that guy that I beat people up in fighting games, and I'm also a tryhard in all the games I have to write reviews for, because that's cool, right? I don't know why. It's my thing. So like, I'm that guy. We'll talk about it later, but I'm that guy that goes super hard in Amnesia and dating sims for no reason. So yeah, my stream and everything is the same. It's all Shidosha, SHIDOSHA. I'll be back after the New Year's, but I will have one more stream just before Christmas. It's like Friendsgiving, but it's extra ratchet. I call it Bristmas. We're gonna have a Bristmas celebration, so we'll do that on the 18th.
Really?
I don't want to. My stream, I did it as a joke one time because I was listening to the Dipset Christmas mixtape, and then it's been a staple every year since then. So, my mistake. Join me on the 18th. I'll be here. Lord have mercy.
Beautiful. Beautiful. And make sure y'all go follow these wonderful gentlemen. So happy to have them on the show. As any other time, it's a special time of the year. And beyond that, yeah, I'm just excited to do this episode for a number of reasons. So our first thing we want to get into for today, so for anyone who's also doesn't know the deal, we're on the Black Oni channel right now. I'm Black Oni. Action RPGs are what I mostly focus on. First-person shooters and shooters also is what I do. I'm also a commentator and host and podcaster, of course. And I'm a designer and illustrator as well. So I've got a lot of things in the back pocket that I'm working on now. Some that I've been revealing already, some that are really exciting. And y'all will see if you're locked in on social media. Make sure you're following all of them on social media as well. But let's get into our icebreaker.
Never used that echo.
You haven't used it yet? We're gonna give you a reason to use that echo this episode. I got you.
I'm feeling that.
What is your favorite gaming Thanksgiving memory? And chat, you all can answer this question as well. I'd love to hear about what memories you have of Thanksgiving, whether it's with family or whether it's with friends and video games. And I asked this question mainly actually because I just did an event for the Tatiana project. Many of y'all may have heard about it, may have heard anything that kind of goes along with that. But beyond that, I was really proud and happy that I had an opportunity to speak for the event, to play with Tatiana's family. That was really cool to hear from them and to hear their story and to hear why they created the Tatiana project as well. Really, really happy with what they're trying to do. They're trying to bring the world of STEM into more young Black lives. In addition to that, they're trying to bring gaming in a more accessible way to more people. So they're trying to build a facility. I'm actually going to give you all the link to their website right now. A Tatiana project. I have to make sure I don't spell that wrong. And this is their website. It is... I wish I knew about this a long time ago, because I would love to work on the website and make it even better. But they have a section down for donate. It's run directly by their family, and there are many ways that you can provide them money, whether it's through the Cash App or through PayPal. They have all of it tracked through their organization. They own this organization and they run it. It's founded by them. This is all their baby in memory of Tatiana. So for those of y'all who don't know, she was unfortunately taken from us last year in October. She was in Dallas, Fort Worth. She was playing Call of Duty with her nephew, Zion, who we played with yesterday. And police were responding to a wellness check, and they dispatched the incorrect unit for the wellness check, and they approached her window without announcing who they were, with weapons drawn. And unfortunately, things didn't go down as well as they should have. And the officer who did strike her was indicted and is arrested. But this is all too common of an issue in the Black communities specifically. So I felt it was necessary to, amidst all of the controversy of everything that happens anytime, it was important for me to get on it and talk and be there for her family. So yeah, the TatianaProject.org, you can donate directly to them. But yes, I wanted to ask this question because, in reflecting on that and reflecting on the idea that I still have, my life here and now, I remember being with my family on Thanksgiving, just like Tatiana was with her family years prior with her family, playing video games together for Thanksgiving. And yeah, sorry to go on such a lull note going into this, but that's kind of just what triggered me thinking about Thanksgiving memories. So any of y'all who want to go first, feel free. Heard the creak.
Well, I can't go first. My mic is messed up. Y'all gotta go first.
See, your mic sounds fine.
I mean, I guess I'll go first. And what was it supposed to be our most fond Thanksgiving Thanksgiving memory? I would say probably the Rogue Squadron coming out on Nintendo 64.
Okay.
I've been wanting that game. I didn't actually have a lot of games on Nintendo 64, but I had been eyeing that one a lot. And my mom actually rented it for me. She could buy it.
Okay.
But she rented it for me. Like, she just came upstairs and was like, you've been looking at this, huh? I was like, what is this? And it was a Rogue Squadron, and I had tons of fun. So yeah, just for Thanksgiving, I'm thankful for my parents who, amid not understanding the journey, still supported. Thank you, Ma, for renting that game for me. Oh, that I am today.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Mama.
He said, Mama.
Yeah, real though. I appreciate you.
All right. Who else got some?
I guess for me, I guess Thanksgiving, I guess I have like two memories of kind of chores. Like on the 23rd is actually when I actually started my streaming journey. I got my final part for my computer and I finally plugged it in, and I think it was that time to actually start moving into this direction on the streaming. So recently just celebrated my 6-year anniversary. So that was awesome. So I'm gonna do that. And
congratulations to that.
Thank you. It's a long road. It was a long road to make it 6 years, but we're still going.
I got something for you.
For sure. Why does he have this queued up?
He's ready for it, bro. This man was just ready for it. He's like, I have these.
He's too good.
I congratulations to 6 years, my guy. As a huge accomplishment. We got a POTG for you. You know what I'm saying? We gotta hit you with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, man. 6 years and going strong. But my other memory that I have was probably the funniest. Is my first ever Black Friday.
Oh man.
So my my first and last Black Friday, I should say.
Okay.
So so this was around the year where the PSPs were huge. They were just came out. I had one, but I accidentally dropped it in the toilet. So I needed a new one. So Mom's like, okay, we can get you a new one, the 2000 series Black Friday. I was like, cool, we do that. We had to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, go to Revere, which is where our Walmart was. Go to Revere, 6 a.m. I'm tired. I'm all maybe 13 years old. I'm just like, I hate it here. And then as soon as the gates opened, so you know how you see on the news, people just see of people going in and people trampling over. Yeah, that's real. That you didn't think, but everybody just sees it in there. Everybody goes straight to the electronics, and I was like, okay, I just need to get a PSP. I have never been smushed so hard against glass.
Oh no!
In the gaming section of my entire life.
Terrible.
I had this dude pushing me. I was just like, whole face, just frontal, just.
Just like the cartoons. Oh my
But
god.
luckily, we actually got the PSP and I got out of there. And my mom was like, "You ready to do this next year?" I was like, "Hell no! I'm never
crazy?
doing that again." Nope. Oh god.
Retail and Black Friday are a terrible mixture.
Never again.
I can't do it.
Never again.
Can't do it.
Yeah. What about you, Shadosha? What you got?
All right, so this was, I don't remember how old I was, maybe 6 or 7 years old. This was when both my grandparents were alive. I remember this day because I mean there was a few kids in my neighborhood that were with me, but I remember it because it was the first time in my life I ever beat Super Mario Brothers 3. It was at Thanksgiving, maybe around 1995 or 96. And yeah, it was just a good time. I think actually that was the last time my family gathered together in like a big manner before my grandmother passed away. And we were around the house. There was cooking, there was fighting, there was drinking, there was excessive ratchet behavior, all of that stuff. And I wasn't allowed to leave my room. The kids had to go play elsewhere. And I remember everybody was just hanging out in the room playing with toys. And that day, that was the first time I ever beat Super Mario Brothers 3. It was the I want to make sure I get this right. I don't think it was the NES version. I think it was the Super Nintendo version. You know, the one on Mario All-Stars. But that was the first time I ever beat it, and that was a fond memory for me. So anytime I think, I'm not the biggest Mario fan, but anytime I think of Mario, I think of Mario 3 and that Thanksgiving when I did that. So that's probably my most fondest memory.
All right.
Black Friday. I don't do that. Nope.
Nope. Nope.
That's why I'm alive.
Hold on, I'm just checking something real quick. Apparently, nope, this should be working. Yeah, if anyone's having difficulties entering the giveaway, let me know. It should be linking you to the vast.gg/browser sucks for you. Try using Chrome, maybe. Yeah, I'll give you. Yeah, hold on. Let me get you real quick.
Yeah, get them real quick.
The full link is right here, but that's the shortcut link. So the shortcut link should be working. It's working for me. If it's not working for anyone else, please let me know. But in terms of my favorite Thanksgiving memory, I'm pretty sure it was Thanksgiving and not Christmas. But in the event that it was Christmas, my bad, family. So just like you, Shadosha, it's been a while for me since like my family really all got together to celebrate anything. We used to do it at one of my cousins out in Randolph's place. And we stopped doing it there. There was family drama and blah, blah, blah. And we did it at my grandmother's place. But sometimes, you know, she's not an amazing cook. And she tries to take on more than she can when it comes to that. So it's like, we gotta pull through and give her a little bit more. But we've done it at her place before. There was still a little bit of family drama before, but not too much. And then after around then, it was just like smaller stuff between, you know, family members. So I always had to split that between everybody because I'm always the glue trying to get everyone together. And at some point I'm just like, I just need some rest. I need to chill. Mm-hmm. I don't want to deal with this shit. But one of those Thanksgivings or Christmas, by the way, Christmas and Thanksgiving are only 3 weeks away. So it's just wild to think about how close they are. But yeah, we were at my mom's place. I was living with her because I was young. And we were playing, I'm pretty sure we were playing on my Xbox. Like the Xbox One, like not the Xbox One, but the original Xbox. Mm-hmm. This is why this is problematic.
Problem, man. Xbox, fix your naming.
I was about to say, like, what?
Yeah, I can't even tell.
What the hell?
Yeah, I can't even tell the story without it being more convoluted than it needs to be because of Xbox. So we were playing Halo 2 specifically. And my cousin was like, wow, why are you so good at this game? At that point, I had been playing online heavy. Like, I was playing against people who were like MLG before MLG was a thing. And I was learning all the little tricks and details and ways to be like a god at that game. I was one of those people running around with a sniper rifle using it as a shotgun. Like, that was me. I was that guy. And yeah, it was a really fun celebration because we had a bunch of family members there, And a lot of them were watching us play too. They were watching us on the TV playing Halo 2 against each other and just like talking shit. And then like obviously we stopped and we were watching football, and you know, it was just like a really warming moment in my past that I remember, that I wish it was possible to do that again. But maybe, you know, maybe when I have kids, there'll be more of an opportunity to do that with more family, and they'll be more willing to come together. I don't know. Your family drama, y'all. Family drama.
In time, man. I'm praying. I hope it works out.
Yeah.
Seriously. I hope it do work out.
Yeah, me too. But the other icebreaker question, we have 2 icebreaker questions today, which we haven't ever had. What are you thankful for? And let's start with Shidosha this time.
All right, cool. I'll keep it honest. I'm thankful for this year. I'll keep it real. It was horrible. It was not like in any stretch the best year, but in hindsight, it helped me reconnect with some people that I may have, in a time when I was doing like the producer, host, personality, just going all around the country. I kind of lost sight of everything, and I needed the time to kind of settle down and figure out what's next. Especially as I move in and out of the gaming industry and all of that stuff. It was cool because I got to link up with people that I never thought I had such a great camaraderie with, as well as kind of filter out the people who, it was that matter of time. And it made for some great moments. I got introduced to some new games, some better people. I've popped up in places. I've been able to kind of lay low and just kind of handle my thing. I'm thankful for that. And even more so, like, along the way, I mean, we all streamers here. We all have communities. My community observed that, and they stuck with that, and they were really supportive. So, I mean, believe it or not, having the opportunity to just kind of just take I didn't want to take it this way. There was so much that was happening that made all of these pieces come together, but it happened. So, it's a bittersweet thing. It's a silver lining, but I mean, just being able to see who's really down the ride with you, no matter what you go through, and then just experiencing what I've experienced. I mean, not just the people, but the games that I ended up jumping into and getting back into. Like, I started playing Virtual Fighter again, and I'm way better than I was when I quit. And that was the crazy part. Yeah. Like, if I were to go to a tournament, they already don't want me to sign up, so I don't anymore. But yeah, bully. If I wanted to go back to being a bully, I could just be a bully again. Like, it feels good. It really feels good. And sometimes you got to remember where you came from to remember where you're going. And sometimes there's another path that you may have missed. So being able to kind of go back and reflect on that, I was super thankful for that. Super duper thankful. And the year's not even over yet. So there's more information for me to gather, more for me to learn, and more people to connect with. So yeah, that's it in a nutshell.
Oh, yeah.
It's even funnier because I have a delay, so even a slow clap was delayed. Like,
no, that was beautiful though. That was really well put too. I feel like this was a really, really good reflective time for people, and an opportunity for us to really take this time to think about next steps and think about what we've done before and think about how we can fix what's broken, essentially. It's a really great situation. You're a good speech, Poppy, right? These are facts. We're going to get Kesa back on, don't worry. One of the reasons why we're using... So for context for anyone, I'm gonna say this. I'm thankful for OBS Ninja, but it's also getting on my damn nerves right now.
Yo, facts.
Because
the biggest facts.
What's beautiful is, like, say for example, what just happened there. Kesa disconnected real quick, but it didn't adjust where everyone else was on the screen. So that's the beauty of using OBS Ninja, is that everyone is their own source, which is annoying for me when I'm like doing all this. But
that's dope.
It means that there's a lot more flexibility. So if someone needed to leave, 20 minutes from now, that doesn't completely disrupt where everything else is on the screen. they can leave, and it's pretty smooth. So I'm thankful for that. I'm also thankful for you all. You really hit the nail on the head when you said, you know, it's really been a good time for you to understand who's really got your back and who doesn't, and who's really about you and ride or die. And like, you know, we learned a lot about a lot of people this year, and we were able to kind of put our defenses up and, you know, close our tight-knit circle in a way. And it sucks to say that, because I like to think that everyone is deserving of an opportunity to prove themselves or to bring what they've got to the table. But hey, not skinful ain't always your kinfolk, first of all. And second of all, there's just been a lot of really terrible things that have happened in this industry, but many other industries as well. And it's been like a really dope eye opener to hold people accountable for things that they've done. Some of these really, really horrible things that they've done. But because we've had that time to not be go, I'm at a convention this month, I'm at a convention this month, I got to prepare for this hosting gig, I got to do this, that, and the third. Like, we had a real opportunity to look at what was going on within. And yeah, I'm super thankful for that too. I'm also thankful. I'm thankful for gaming being what it is right now. Like, it is transcended in so many ways. We had Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez doing a live stream and using Twitch as a political platform, but as well as using it as a platform to just have fun and enjoy your time. Like, video games have transcended just regular media. Like, it's weird to find someone who doesn't play video games. It's weird. So
it's pop culture now.
Yeah, it is, and it's beautiful, and I love it, and I just want to see it. You know, I want to see it continue growing, and more people spending more time doing it. And there's a lot of things to be thankful for, but I'm gonna keep it short because I talked enough. Dream, what you got for us? You are muted, my guy. You are still muted.
Dream mute manifested.
All right, we gonna switch over to Queso real quick, because you know he's playing with our emotions real. You know?
Yeah, man. Try to do the silent speech. I see. Okay, but yeah, I will have to say that, you know, same thing like what you and Sadosha both said. Like, you know, this year has been pretty crazy, but I am thankful for, you know, all the good has happened this year. You know. I hear you. I hear you, Green.
You hear me now?
I hear you now.
All right, continue.
I literally had under his breath.
Oh my God.
This man under his breath.
Yo, that's some window shit for real though. Like, I'll go into that story later. Please continue, Casey. Please continue.
Yeah. But this and the whole entire year has, you know, it's been pretty crazy. But I am thankful for, you know, all the people that I've met on Twitch. All the people who, you know, who have been stuck by me, you know, actually helping out each other, and just being a family that, you know, some of us didn't get growing up. Like, sure, you know, you can have a bunch of friends and all that stuff, and there's not all your friends you can take with you. And one thing I love about Twitch is that we all have this love for video games. We all have this love for anything that's, you know, that's nerd and anything. We just have like our communities, our safe spaces to go in there and just say, hey, you guys seen this new game? And everybody could say, yeah, you know, I see this game. You guys can debate about video games. And then, you know, these same people that you're talking to on Twitch and whatnot are these same people like you're asking for advice or willing to help you, willing to listen to you. And it's a beautiful thing that we have come to, like, we live in an age where we can connect with people who live thousands of, not even hundreds of thousands of miles away from each other, or we feel that we're next to each other. And I am just thankful for all the people who have been a part of, like, you know, my community, Oni's community, Dreams, you know, even Sadosha's community. Like, everybody has been nothing but great people. And I just thank you for, you know, just being yourself and just being amazing people and all that.
Oh. Thank you, Kesa.
So if you guys can hear me this time, make sure.
There we go.
All right. To have to follow up those is crazy. But no, like everybody said, I do very much appreciate periods of self-reflection, whether we want them to come or not. Having them is always helpful. Being able to, take a step back. Like I said, when I shortly after I left my job, I thought I had it all figured out. And to a degree, I had some things figured out, but it was still humbling. I learned a lot in terms of having to even go back and get a job. But guess what? I found one that is very minorly stressful in terms of physical, but in terms of emotional and mental space, it's not tiring in the least bit, which gives me more opportunity to then let my mind wander toward my crafts and goals and things of that nature, right? So I could plan things better. So biting that bullet, humility, I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for lessons. Again, all of this is a lesson and a time to learn and grow. Thankful for relationships, the good, the bad, the short, the long. I'm grateful for all those relationships because we can learn something about ourselves in all of them. In terms, in terms of gaming, like Oni said, I'm just thankful for what gaming is. I've said earlier that my parents didn't always understand gaming, but to be at the point now where my mom might ask again questions about what I'm doing, or she'll say, "Hey, I tuned in. Stop messing with whatever on your face." Like, "Hey, I watch." But by the way, stop messing with the fact that she actually tuned in to watch says something, and she asks questions. I tell everybody, games are just another medium to portray a story. So if you like reading books, if you like watching movies, you probably like a game. There's a game for you that might intrigue you enough to grasp your attention, and that attention might be held much longer than you anticipated. So it's a beautiful thing to be a part of the gaming, the relationships that help me grow as a person. And I hope that I can in turn help you guys grow as people as well, while we all try to meet a certain goal. I think that most of us in the communities here, the people I hang with, I try to be very selective with who I pick, making sure that they have an eye on some sort of goal. And often those goals pointing in the same direction that I'm headed. So that's something that you should take stock in your life as well. But yeah, that's what I'm grateful for. And food, even though I ain't get no mac and cheese this Thanksgiving.
Oh,
Not the Max.
my heart.
Not the cheese.
My heart. But
Let me
also,
fill this man with food.
round of applause for everyone's answers here. I love y'all. This has been nice. It's been real nice. I see a lot of love in the chat right now, and it's beautiful. It is beautiful. I want to hear from y'all as well in chat what you are grateful for. I see Creative Mind is grateful for everybody here, grateful for this community. I'm forever grateful to you, Creative. You already know this. You already know. Let's see what other things we've got in the chat. I see TBG about to cry. You say I'm a decent person.
TBG. Yo, I love TBG. TBG is one of the funniest people when it comes to your stream.
He's
no
great.
matter what stream he goes to, he's gonna make you laugh.
Yes, absolutely. And who said, I'm grateful for my brain, not my grammar, though. Hey, listen, be thankful that your brain is functioning and you are able to stand today, wake up out of bed, all that.
Plus, English is a level 5 language. We got too many nuances and other BSs.
Mm-hmm.
Little
It's getting
shit.
worse and worse by the day.
True. We got different vernaculars, dialects.
So let's talk about that for a second. We got the color red.
Uh-huh.
Then we have I read something,
Uh-huh.
but that's spelled as read as well. READ. Those are spelled the same, but they're pronounced differently depending on the context of how you use them. But there's also the word read, R-E-D, is like a name. Yeah, and then there's like red, is like the color is spelled R-E-D, not R-E-A-D. Like, if you ever had to teach a child how to English, you come to that realization that, like, why is this all the same? Why is this
My
all the
brain
same?
just exploded, bro. Oh my god.
there, and there.
It'll
Yeah,
make
I'm
it-
gonna-
Homonyms, homophones, all of that.
At the end, you end up saying, "Yeah, you know what I meant." Like,
It's like,
that's English in a nutshell. You know what I mean.
Like so many letters that you don't even say in these words. Like,
yeah.
Knife.
Uncle Will, why? Yeah,
Knife.
knife. Like, why is the K silent? Why is it there? There's no reason.
you know, there was this video that I saw the other day where this guy was just feeling so distraught. It's a comedy video, but he's like, "Why there's so many letters in Wednesday?" And then when you look at Wednesday, it says Wednesday. I was like, "It damn sure do."
When then, yeah.
I'm like, "It damn sure do."
Why'd y'all add the next day part to that shit? Like
That would be
Wednesday.
That remind me.
Now,
That
when
remind
did
me of
it-
Worcester, but I'm not getting into that.
Okay.
Worcestershire.
Bruh.
Like, Oni can tell you that the cities that we have here in Boston are
All
the worst.
Up.
Oh, like I can give you a place and you'll look at it and you'll probably say, "Oh, it's this," and be like, "Nope, that's this way."
Dorchester.
Worcester.
Like Worcester.
Yep. Worcester.
When you look at it, it says Worcester.
Yep.
Yeah, you say it is Worcester.
Oh, okay.
This is Worcester, man. It's not Worcester. Where's the Acidic? Acidic is in here, ready to yell. What's up? Tell me where the Worcester is. That's all I want to know. I mean, find me the Worcester.
We have Quincy, but it's spelled with a C as opposed to with a Z or an S. But everyone says Quincy. You don't say Quincy.
See, y'all, at that point, you're breaking grammar rules.
I know it's not. It ain't right, but it is.
Like,
You're adding. See, that's the shit. You're adding more options here than I need.
not our fault.
I see Story Girl says, "I'm grateful that I turned into the roundtable Brandon hosted with other black streamers, which brought Case and Oni onto your radar." Oh, thank you. I didn't even know that was. Me. You guys are beautiful people, and my life is richer for having the opportunity to tune into your stream. Story Girl, that means a lot to me. I don't just mean that because, like, I got someone in the community now, but like, it means a lot that someone had good things to say about us, and you know, you came in, took that chance on us, and you know, you feel better doing that. So I appreciate that. See, Hellswolf said, "Grateful for the entire Twitch familia you've met on here." So that does mean all y'all, my kids and wife gaming. Oh. TBG, I'm grateful for being alive and not losing my cool in Texas and staying out of jail. Because boy, God will test you for something you didn't study for.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was good. Angel says, "I'm grateful for Twitch because without it, I would never meet any one of you guys and all the communities that have helped me get through a lot of rough times and helping me get away from all your sadness." Oh,
Babe.
little context, you know, Kesa.
Y'all gonna make me cry. Stop it. Let me turn my camera off. I ain't listening to y'all.
Let me just do this real quick.
Hit the button. No, I ain't gonna do that.
You know, Kesa and Angel met through streaming community, and you know they're a couple now. You know they official and cute and shit or whatever.
Whatever, dog.
And you know, I don't want to put I don't know the whole situation with you know Dream or nothing, but he got to meet a very lovely lady, also through his ventures through streaming as well.
Put him on Front Street.
And, you know, I don't know what Shadosha got cooking. I know he got some plans. I know he's got his
No,
mastermind.
same thing.
Shadosha made him some real.
No. I got no. She watching now.
Oh, she watching? Oh,
She watching. She in there. No, same thing. I met her through she was a moderator for a homegirl, and she wouldn't leave my channel, and then she just wouldn't leave my life. Now she's here. I was like, damn.
she's just
But I
here
love
now.
her though. You know what I mean?
Aw.
I love her though. She's wonderful. She gonna cuss me the hell out. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
I still think meeting Angel was the funniest thing ever. For people who don't know how we met Angel, we met her at TwitchCon 2 years ago, And the funny thing is, he's a friend of our homie, the right guy, right?
Shout out to the right guy.
The right guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Is there but the funniest thing is we thought right guy and Angel were dating for 2 days. For 2 days. This man randomly, we were just having a conversation, just randomly walked up to us on Sunday and said, oh wait, by the way, I'm not dating Angel. All of us like, bro, we could have like used that like 2 days ago.
By the way, not dating Angel.
We were like,
Casey said, well, she.
like, bro,
Say less.
like,
Now, mind you, I you know there are a lot of people who don't feel like they fit into this category or description. So I'll say it. Angel's a very pretty lady, so it made sense that they were dating. I was like, all right, cool, that's what's up. I mean,
right guy's a good looking guy. She's a good looking girl.
You know
Just
what I'm
like,
saying? It all makes sense. I didn't even question it. Now, obviously, men can be friends with women, obviously, but it just it just made sense in the moment. I was like, oh, yeah, they're clearly dating. Yeah.
really, you know.
Casey gave me a dirty look at TC. Oh, so wait, hold on, wait a minute. I want to hear more about this. I'm
That's
grateful.
a lie and a half.
I'm grateful for this little bit of the side.
She keeps saying I gave her a dirty
I was
look.
gonna say, look at
Pulling on
the
his earlobe.
Bro,
I think he's lying.
She always keeps saying I give her a dirty look when I didn't. I was just trying to figure out who she was because nobody introduced her. Nobody introduced her. She's literally just there. I was like,
They're in the best way though. Like he didn't say anything until like we were already hanging out in our room, just like drinking. He's like, oh, by the way, this is Angel. I was like, oh, okay, what's up?
yeah, we got to use like 4 hours ago.
These are facts. I can attest to that. Maybe the dirty looks he was giving you was just his confused face.
I was just trying to figure it out. Like,
Wait, hold on. Saying, wait, oh, by the way, her name is 4 hours later is crazy. You said 4?
It was a grip. It was a grip. We were walking around. I mean, it's easy for it to happen too.
right guy is not super fast when it comes to certain things.
Jeez.
We love you, right guy.
What do you mean?
I love that moment. Oh my god.
It's too good. It's too good. Let me see if I missed anything else from chat. We're hooking via Twitch. I mean, listen, you know, people have found the call to love in many different ways, and I am all about it.
Y'all go about the right way of doing it. Don't be weird.
Try not to be weird. Maybe we'll give a talk.
No, don't send no eggplants, man. What's wrong with you, bro?
Yeah,
Man, I was trying to see if they try to be healthy, you know.
getting their vitamins, the getting vitamin D. You know, it's important. Too many people out there ain't got their vitamin D supplements and nothing.
No, man, no.
Oh my god.
No, man.
My sister should do it. Okay, yeah. All right. I think we got all the thankful messages. What'd you walk in on? Oh, infamous. Don't worry about it. It's
Don't worry about it.
The famous, infamous
Yep.
test subject.
Greatest unicorn in the world. Yes.
It's in her name. I'm famous.
Was she Karen?
Oh man.
All right, let's get into our gaming news now that we've gone through being gushy. So gaming.
Video games.
What are y'all playing? I want to hear what you've been playing, and then I want you to pick one of those games and give like an overview review of that game. And especially because we're now reaching our end of the year, we're going to be talking about our game of the year at some point soon. Yeah, it's going to be crazy. So who wants to start first?
I mean, I can go.
Okay. Case, what you playing? And then give us an overview review.
I've been playing a plethora of games, but the main games have been the Demon Souls remake, Godfall, Immortals, Phoenix Rising, Miles Morales Spider-Man, and Bugsnack. And all those games have actually been fairly good.
Subtle flex. He got a PS5. That's all he trying to say.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you know.
I mean,
Matter of fact, while
Yeah,
y'all
man.
talking right now, I'm about to see
you
if
want
they
to
got.
say
You know,
it. He's saying
You know what I'm saying?
it.
In a little bit.
He pushed over a little kid in a wheelchair to get it too. He ain't no good.
ain't shit for that.
Yeah, he sure did. He scalped it
Bro,
off.
we gotta go outside and deal with that, Rona.
Scalped
You
it off
crazy.
the wheelchair.
Have y'all ever
Crazy.
seen Jingle All the Way? Y'all saw how the motherfuckers was getting for Turbo Man. That's how Kate's was with that little kid.
Hey, if it's standing between me and a
no, you turning
PS5,
to Arnold?
sometimes some kids might have to be chucked.
He's down to be ah.
He got to.
You gotta get the last PS5. Move, child. Nah, but definitely gotta say, like, those games have got my seal of approval. And even Bugsnax, like that game, which I thought was gonna be stupid, is actually fairly good. It's like kind of like Pokemon Snap if you mix it with like food puns.
That's dope.
Really good.
That's dope. So if you in terms of giving us an overview review of one game, you can choose whichever one of those games you want. You know, what would you say are the pros, the cons, the things that stand out, and you know if people should buy it or not?
I choose one game.
One game.
Demon Souls.
Wait, what is it?
Demon Souls.
Demon Souls.
Why you say this so fast?
Because my
He's having PTSD.
you better catch up, bro. I ain't sold out for nobody. But no, like I'll definitely say that Blue Point Games went all out with Demon Souls. From a game that was from the PS3 era and how there wasn't that many textures, not even a good character creator, you could actually make a fairly decent black character in Demon Souls. And it's a fantastic game, man. Like the animations are amazing. They come from like From Software, who does amazing video games, and then having Blue Point's like, oh, we just need to take your engine and then do all of this, then put in our engine, and then just make it even better. Like it just feels like I'm that kid again, just going back to being like, this is. I'm just saying, if you don't have a lot of anger issues and you like trial and error games, definitely check out the Demon Souls remake if you get a PS5.
Okay, that's what's up. Love to hear it. All right, what should we go on a diagonal direction now, or should we go to Shadocha? All right, which one of y'all, Dream or Shadocha? Who's going next?
I'll go next. Next. It's fine. The most recent game that I played all the way through and that I was anticipating had to be Amnesia Rebirth. I was looking forward to that. When I first got my start on like deciding whether I wanted to actually keep streaming, it was because I was playing a whole bunch of Amnesia and Amnesia custom stories. They did a great job with it. That was Amnesia's always been kind of yeah, you can make custom stories. They really heavily support the modder community. That's kind of why I got in it. Amnesia. That's where the replay value kind of comes from. Like the game is the game, and once you go through it, it's kind of whatever at that point, right? Like I mean, you get scared once or twice, but then after that, it really comes down to I mean, sometimes DLC comes out, but most of the time it's the community that keeps the game alive. Because boy, are they creative. And I mean, if I were to break down that game, it's the same Amnesia formula that they've been using since The Dark Descent, Machine for Pigs, even in little pieces of Soma. There's always that. It's a game with a twist, and it's not. It is a horror game, but it's not one of those that tries to capitalize on jump scares, which is great. But it was dope because it told one hell of a scary story from a woman's point of view. I'm not gonna dive deeper into that actually because of spoilers for anybody that wants to play it. But boy, did they touch up on some things. I feel like a little bit more could have been added, but there was a struggle there that me as a guy I couldn't understand, and it made me want to just play it a lot more. So that game is still considered an indie game. So for that game to kind of stand out amidst a whole bunch of stuff that came out recently in the PS5 and the Xbox Series and all of that stuff coming out, I got to give that to 9. I don't think I'll give it a personal game of the year, but I mean, for the people that are trying to, get into something that a community can really put a lot more into, yeah, Amnesia is a good little horror game right in time for right in time for Christmas. If y'all like playing scary games on Christmas like I do, yeah.
Okay.
So that's the game that stood out to me. That's the last game that I probably played the most of.
That's dope. All right, Dream Manifested, what you got for us?
All right, so as far as what I've been playing Destiny 2, of course, with the Beyond Light
Beyond Two Souls.
DLC that Beyond Two Souls. The Beyond Light DLC that's recently come out. I've been playing Godfall. I've been playing, actually, Monster Hunter is kind of taking a backseat, but I've been playing Godfall and Immortals Phoenix Rising, just a lot of Destiny. So with Godfall and Phoenix Rising, I was graciously provided a code so that I was able to stream it for you guys, get some thoughts together. Now, while I can't say that either of those are going to be 100% worth the money, I say that they're both going in the right direction. A lot of, in terms of being action RPGs, for both of them, Godfall and Phoenix Rising, the combat feels very intuitive and it's fun, it's flashy, very much so in Godfall. There's a lot of gear. While you don't have the most customization across the different Valor plates, you're provided enough to not really be thirsting for it. But what I can say is Guardians, it's time to return. I believe that the Beyond Light DLC is a huge step in the right direction for Bungie.
Yeah, it's dope.
It's dope. We finally get some answers to a story. We finally get a story for, hold on, don't do that.
All right, to be fair, Forsaken was a story. Forsaken was a story.
Yes, but for characters that we cared about. So the stranger Exo Stranger.
Yeah, we ain't know nothing about her.
Damn.
Yeah.
And she got them yams, by the way. But anyway, I digress.
Wait a minute, I might play a game for yams.
I like yams. I like sweet potato. I like yams. I like
Yes,
the,
I do.
I like the little crunch on the outside and a little soft on the. All right.
You know,
stop.
so I'll just say, I say this, that Beyond Light is a worthy purchase. I knew I was going to come back. I haven't played Destiny for 8 months, and I knew I was coming back with this expansion because it does include a raid, and not one, but there's going to be at least 2 raids. And this very new raid, the Deepstone Crypt, is probably one of the funnest raids that I've played in the Destiny line, going back to Destiny 1. So you got your Deepstone Crypt. We got it's a new story, getting your new powers the way that you go through and get it. They don't just throw it at you in the beginning and you just level up. You kind of got to earn it. I'll say that, I'm very happy that I spent the money for it. It was a worthy, what was it, $30 or so? It has my seal of approval.
That's good to know. That's $30. Though. I thought for some reason it was more.
It might have been. Actually, you know what? I lied. It was $49.99.
Oh damn! All right. Well, that changes things.
Hold on. Wait. Wait. $49.99 was the DLC and the season pass that I got.
Okay.
All right. So help me and the rest of the ignorant people of the world who don't know understand what you're getting with those different packages.
So I mean, you get first basically. Let me pull it up here. Why don't I?
Bring on the math. Bring the calculator.
Right.
So Beyond Light by itself is $39.99.
Okay.
Or you could have got also the the season pass, the battle pass, which allows you to get extra rewards. In Destiny, so we know that a lot of games have the battle pass format, and I mean they're very helpful. And then not in a lot of games are they really useful, but for Destiny they are. For someone who plays all 3 characters, it helps you get your characters maximized quickly. You can burn through the first 2 and then just use all the rewards on the last character and things of that nature. So again, $39.99 just the DLC. A little bit of extra, a little $10 extra, you get your battle pass, and it's worth it. It lasts throughout the entirety of this whole season, which it's going to be a good one. We got a lot of content coming in this one.
Okay. Good to know. Yeah, it's good for
You
for
beat
us.
that raid yet?
Of course.
He said, "Of course."
That
Come on now.
That raid is pretty.
I played Destiny hardcore. That was my thing.
Is Destiny 2 now? It's still only cross progression.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's cross save, but not cross play.
Okay, that's still better than nothing, though.
That's probably gonna be like the next Destiny.
Do you think there's going to be another
Dream aka Pinnacle Poppy. No, I'm sure that there'll probably be a Destiny 3. I can't imagine. Like I said, right now, so
I don't want one.
you don't want one, really? I do.
Don't want one.
Not right now. Not right now.
Really
Not right now. Not right now.
not right now, no. But I do want one. So
In the future.
Yeah.
with and just to say how Destiny is growing and what this means for Bungie in terms of the raid, we have a very popular Destiny streamer that made a statement that day one raids, day one clears shouldn't be for everybody. You know, some people think that he was trying to make it say it was extremely too easy, but he was just saying it's supposed to be something that only the hardcore people should really get. We had a lot more people, a lot more fire teams actually coming through and showing up for the day one raid, which meant a lot more teams that you've never heard of were going to be a part of clearing that. And I think that's a beautiful thing because that's a direct correlation to the product that you put out, Bungie, right? So that tells you, hey, these motherfuckers, they like where we going. They like in the direction that we're headed with this. We got to give them more. So that then gives Bungie the ability to say, hey, we're going to make sure we put a lot of resources when it comes to this next raid. It looks like they like in the direction that we're taking it. In terms of the format and formula of what they're going through, I think this is good for Bungie and good for Destiny fans.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's unwrap what y'all just mentioned a little bit.
Games.
You know, well, yeah.
Games.
you don't want a Destiny 3, or maybe you just don't want a Destiny 3 right then and there. You know, what are the reasons why you do or don't want a Destiny 3? What would you change?
I mean, like, there's nothing I would change. That's the reason why I don't want a new Destiny yet. Like the direction that Destiny 2 is going with, especially after they separated from Blizzard and all of that stuff, has been wonderful. They finally have a kind of free range of motion, and they're killing it. I don't want them to sully or spoil that when there's so much more that can be expanded upon with Destiny 2. There's always more Fallen stories to tell. There's always more traveler stories that could be told, and you know, I can go through all the Vex, all of them. Like everyone has a story, and you know, the universe is so vast in that, and they do such a great job getting into detail and making it all compelling. I don't want to see that get thrown away so quickly. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like when I say not yet, I mean in the beginning, Bungie had a 10-year plan in mind for a game like Destiny. I'm gonna be the scumbag that says, I want to see a new Destiny come out. This is the weirdest like juxtaposition, but I'm doing it anyway. I want to see a new Destiny come out maybe 5 years after another Grand Theft Auto comes out.
Okay,
that's when I want to see it. I want them to have that kind of timeline.
Okay, I'm
working with that. I'm only saying it like that because yeah, I mean, it gives people more time, and there's gonna be a time where they're gonna do like they did with the with the Return of Crota. They're gonna give time for people to come back and explore some things from maybe Destiny 1, yada yada, so on and so forth.
So the way that they're gonna tie into the Vault of Glass is gonna be pretty
that happened in Destiny 2.
Okay. Well,
yeah, see, fam, you want Destiny 3 right now? Hell no.
No.
I want to see.
I want one. Yes,
I love Vault of Glass. I loved Vault of Glass.
Supposedly like the leaks.
Yeah, no, I do too. Just not yet. That's all I'm saying. Not yet.
What the lore is saying, basically, the way, and I'm not going to speak on exactly what the lore says, just for people who might want to be surprised when it happens. But the way that we get back, and the reason that we get to the Vault of Glass is going to be very interesting.
So we will be returning. Okay. Good to know. Now, as for myself, I will be playing Phoenix Immortals Rising tonight, but I haven't played it yet because of the recent event that we did yesterday, where I played Fortnite for the first time in...
I know how long.
Yeah, no, it's been an incredibly long time ago. And by the way, shout out to IGN for this video. I want to make sure I state that right away because it's in the IGN video. I want to take credit for that video itself. But played Fortnite and I did better than I thought I would. But I think the people I played against were potatoes, and we were being carried by a young child who knew a lot more about the game than I or Josh did. So IntelliGames was also there in full force. A Wallstormer. He goes by Wallstormer as well. and he was there with me at the event, and he, you know, we were both just letting ourselves basically get carried by these people who knew way more about the game than we did. There's Marvel stuff going on in it now, and repulsors and cars and helicopters and fishing. I have no idea what fishing does. It's a whole bunch of
You can swim.
You can swim. Yeah, it's wild. It was impressive that they were able to do as much as they did with the game. But they could have been bot. I know I killed one bot, but I killed 2 other players. Like they do differentiate between them in terms of like what it says when you kill them, but I don't know. It felt like they were pretty
bot-like.
Yeah, pretty unaware of everything else going on. We also played Among Us, which was a ton of fun. We had Zion's mom and him playing with us at the same time, and they started chasing me around. Okay, and I was behind a table, and they were like, "Yo, we about to get him." I was like, "Could y'all not?" I think I know who the killer is.
Among Us, man.
That was a ton of fun. What else did we play? We played Cold War Zombies, which went really well. We had a great time playing that. And if anyone is thinking about getting Call of Duty Cold War, if you are trying to do zombies and that's like your main thing, it may be worthwhile to do it in the story mode. I was going to review Miles Morales because I've been playing that too, but I think I want to review Cold War because people ask me about it and what I think about it, and I think the regular multiplayer is ass. I think they got a lot of work to do in terms of making that feel better, because for as many issues as people have had with Modern Warfare, the gunplay and the movement, and even when Modern Warfare got laggy, it never felt as bad as Cold War does in general. Now, I think that really comes down to a few things. Call of Duty not having as much development time for Cold War as they did for Modern Warfare and for other titles. 2, it being split between a few studios, of course, that kind of compounds the problem. And now there's an additional 2, technically 3 consoles that released as well. So I'm willing to, give the benefit of the doubt there. But at the same time, like, they took the idea of bullet velocity and bullet travel time. They took it too far. It feels like you ain't connecting shots, even in zombies mode. It feels like you're shooting at someone and they've moved ever so slightly and you've shot, but it didn't connect. And it feels so awkward and clunky, and it feels like the hits aren't registering. But what's really happening is your bullets are taking longer to travel there. And some weapons, like submachine guns specifically, have horribly bad travel time and bullet velocity on the gun. So it just you feel that disconnect. I wish they would reevaluate that and maybe take a look at making that a little tighter. But again, Zombies is really fun. And actually, Casey, you played the story mode as well. I'm really interested in playing that because I've heard some pretty interesting things about it.
Well, I actually haven't played story mode yet, but
okay.
I've heard
it was
good
Ivan
things about it. Yeah, Ivan's the one.
It was Ivan who played it.
Yeah.
My mistake.
He was praising the story, which is, I didn't install it because, Blizzard actually gives you the option to install sections of the game.
Finally.
I don't know why they're not letting you buy sections of the game.
Yeah.
I mean, Rockstar's doing it. For people who don't know, Red Dead Redemption, they're actually allowing you to buy the campaign or just the online, and online's only going to cost you $5.
Mm-hmm.
So,
which is dope.
Which is actually insane.
And that game is big, so you know what I'm saying, you might want to look into that. That's a big ass game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
But we got to get on some of that at some point. I've yet to play any Red Dead Online. Any.
It's cool. It's very, I don't know, it's cool, but it's very niche. Unless you're doing the role play niche, if you're not even doing that, trying to find what to do is that's really
you got to make your own fun.
It's y'all want to play some Red Dead? I guess we could do something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, you can have fun in there, but it's to get to Red Dead, it's shoot, we've been playing that all the time. What you want to do?
I mean, I feel like that gets to a point with any game. The same thing with GTA Online. You get to a point I think with Oni, like Hollywood, Ivan, when we all played, we got to a point like, ice?
Right.
Ice?
Yeah. Yeah, there's not like a really like steady, easy progression of things you can do or that you should do. And like the way of doing it, and Grand Theft Auto especially, is just like super convoluted. It's like we got to make sure we go into the same server, and then we got enough people in the server, and then sometimes someone gets kicked out of the server for whatever reason, and then shit just takes hackers, then it takes forever to load, and you can't make your own private session, but then you can, and sometimes like it's just like a lot of like, you can kind of sort of do this shit. I don't know. Audio level, y'all sleep on GTA? Listen, we played GTA Online
like 2 months straight. Like, what you mean?
We did. We gave it some time. We tried, and not to say it's a bad game. It's just there's just certain things that they did that like are detractors from wanting to play it all the time. It's just like,
He also said she tried Destiny. I'm just saying.
I did
try Destiny.
I put a lot of time into it. It's changed a lot since when I played it, but
It'll be Outriders 5.
I'm thinking about trying it out. I'm thinking about it. I got a lot of other things on my plate.
I
He
feel
ain't gonna try it. He ain't gonna. No, he not. Don't let
He
him
ain't
do
gonna
it. Don't let him. No.
Okay.
Can't do it.
Ain't gonna do that.
You said come play EFT with your boy. All right, listen. The thing about EFT,
Oh, here we go.
Electronic fund transfer?
right? Escape from Tarkov. I believe that's what they're referring to.
Yep.
And I have a tolerate-hate relationship with that game. Not even the love-hate. It's the tolerate.
Tolerate hate. Oh no.
And here's why. It's very simple, really. The game takes its realism too seriously.
Yeah.
Too seriously. If you don't have the exact specific right bullet type in your chamber at any given point, or you don't have a bandage to sew up your bleeding stomach, or your legs are crippled and you can't move, or you don't really know where you need to go to get out or extract, or you don't really know if a player is a scav or not until you really look at nuanced details, or they finally added the ability to put like a bandana on your teammates, that's fine. But in the heat of the moment, when you're getting chased by someone, you might accidentally shoot your teammate. There's just a lot of
load in 9 seconds and shoot him.
Yeah, you know, or that unfortunately happens sometimes, you know, it do truly be like that. And it's a situation where the game just really doesn't do anything to help those players who just need a little bit more direction. You know, there are Sherpas in this game whose main objective is to teach new players how to just navigate. Not to do anything specific, not to get like any crazy weapon unlock or to do any secret interactions in the level. It's to just figure out where to go. And that's it. I'm sorry. That's just too much. It's too much. If all right, here's an example. It was me, Kesa, a Sherpa, and maybe Ivan was with us or Hells. I don't remember who was our other person. We cleared out an area. We're like, all right, cool. We're good. It was intense. It was crazy. We fought like 2 teams at once. We got out of that situation fine. Okay, let's reap the rewards of our situation. There's one person somewhere. We don't know where they are. They probably left and just out there. So everyone is looting. I'm standing guard, looking around. Everything is clear. I turn my back and start looting. And then someone shoots me in the stomach and in the leg. I'm still alive. We notice this. We're all freaking out. We shoot this guy and he dies. I have my bandages. I got my food. I got my water, but my legs don't work now. And I bleed out before I can even get the rest of my stuff in place.
Really?
How's that fun? How is that fun?
It's a simulator.
Now take all of that and ask the army the same exact question when they be putting them ads out.
Right.
Because that's how they try.
How's that fun?
Right. How is this
How's that
fun?
fun?
Yeah.
Get off my Twitch with that. Yo, you could be like them in the game. Nah, I'm cool.
I'm good.
I'm
I've seen what the spaghetti meat look like when it hang out. I'm all right.
I'm good.
Nah, I'm cool.
The only thing I would say, like a person who actually like, I enjoy Tarkov because it's different.
Yeah.
It's not the same type of FPS, you know? But sure, you know, you have to be like very tactical and whatnot. You have to have certain things and, you know, be ready for certain situations. And actually, Tarkov kind of prepared me for like other video games, especially with like your, you know, being very tactical, being able to outplay someone else and all that stuff. But it's like, I get it. Like I believe like, you know, Oni is more into arcade shooters.
To an extent. I mean, I do love tactical shooters. It's just when there is really a fine line to balance with that. And I agree with you. I think what I do like about it is that it's different, is that it's daring to do something really bold. I just think they leaned a little too hard on it. Just a little bit too much to that side.
That's why I guess why they're
into the simulator aspect of it.
That's probably why they have a lot of their, you know, their own community through it. Is because they lean so hard into simulation because no one's done it before.
Yeah.
So they're being that. So somebody else could be like, wow, this is kind of a little too high, but we can make our own version, but it's just a little bit easier.
Yeah.
You know? So
yeah, so that's why chat asked me why I don't really play it. That's why. Again, I don't mind a challenge. I play every game that I have on hard or its extreme hardest difficulty. Like I've gotten through every Dark Soul game that I could. Well, I didn't play 1 and 2 because I was boycotting the series at the time. But yeah, no, they. This is a gripe that I have that I realize isn't necessarily indicative of the quality of the game itself. It's just they pissed me off with their insistence on making their multiplayer as convoluted as possible. After coming off of Demon Souls on PS3, like, we're going to make Dark Souls and we're going to make the summoning system exactly the same as it was before. And it's like, this was where y'all fucked up the first time. Like, why aren't y'all fixing the things that are problems with your game? And then they're like, oh, Dark Souls 2. Now you can what did they say? You can now put you can now place it in a specific place. You can place the mark on a specific place and put your bell on that way or some shit like that. It's like, why can't I just click a thing and invite my friend?
right.
Why do you have to make it this overextended, complex system that doesn't need to be? And so I boycotted them for a while because I was like, I know it's supposed to be a multiplayer and single player game, but they missed me with that. So
yeah.
I feel that.
So for Bloodborne 2, and you and that bell carrier, mix that. Thank you.
Nix it. Just keep it simple.
I will say the new Demon Souls, they did kind of fix it. They kind of did what the I forgot what other like Souls-like games have done. Password. So you still have to put the thing on the ground, but this time I can just give you a password, and then we'll have our own our own private session together with that one password.
Yeah.
So that one's a lot easier. Still, I can't just invite them, but it's a lot easier than the old system. So
Yeah. What I love about Neo 2 specifically, is they gave you the option for both. You can do like that old school Dark Souls system where you put a thing down and you just put your password on, they can join up, or you can make a party from the menu and play that way. Like, they're being smart about this. They made a system in place for both crowds of people. If you want to play it very lore heavy style, you can. If you want to play it like just multiplayer with your friends, you can. It's no brainer. Like, give people the option.
Yeah, what he said.
Had to cut off his foot.
I've been in chat roasting you this whole time.
Bro, yeah, I'm seeing. It's just crazy. It's crazy. It'd be your own chat. It'd be your own.
really do. Really do.
Archie, you're more than welcome to chat me later. I will be streaming a game after this, but yeah, you're welcome to chat me in Discord later. Now, yeah, that's my kind of review of what was I even talking about before? Call of Duty, Cold War.
Oh yeah,
that game, like, that one game.
Wait for a sale if you can. I think one day that game will be good. Just right now, it's got some work to do.
Separate zombies.
Separate zombies, yeah. Now, what have y'all seen for Black Friday deals?
Nothing.
People are crazy. As per usual.
Just TVs. You know what's great? I guess we at that point where, I mean, TVs are low-key kind of being obsoleted. Like, no one's really watching them. So, yeah, you can... If you are in the... I don't know what decade you're living in, but if you need a 36-inch 720p TV, you can get one for $100 now. That's, like, wonderful. But it was what exactly? But there was one TV I saw. It wasn't the best brand, but like, say you just want something, you know, you got a nice little PC setup and you want a nice little 50-inch monitor. I saw one for $229 or $230, 4K TV, LED. I was like, oh, okay, that's not too bad.
That's not shabby.
I saw a bunch of those, but what was great about it is they didn't. After Black Friday, they haven't gone back up in price at all. I think it's gonna stay like that for a while. So I mean, if anybody needs one of those, I mean, some kind of vanity to dress up the living room with something new. I know those are out there. And then I don't know about y'all, but I'm just waiting for these Steam sales to come back. I got a lot of ghetto fabulous games I want to get. I just want to get a big old stack of games that suck, that are like really bad. And then just have a nice little community week where we just play garbage. Like oh,
Saturday, let's go.
Yeah, sucky Saturdays. I'm with that. Yes.
That is too funny, though. I feel like I've seen a lot of TV deals, and we ended up buying a TV right before Black Friday because they were doing an early Black Friday thing. And we got a LG OLED 4K, and it wasn't cheap, but it's a dope TV, and I can't wait to try
Lovecraft Country.
I didn't even watch that yet on it, but I did see some of The Witcher on there. But the thing is, I think we have the regular HD Netflix and not the 4K Netflix. I think apparently those are different things. So
Yeah,
like
$30.
It's how much you said?
I'm kidding.
I heard it was 17. I was like, wait a minute.
Oh, yeah, them prices is going up. I was going to say them prices for Netflix is going up.
Yeah, they just hit me with the price change. I was like, $14.
I saw that email. I was like, fam, I don't even watch nothing. I said, I might have seen a half a Chappelle comedy stand-up series. That's it. I'm not, fam.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I don't know, man. I might have to cut that off.
Yeah.
I might have to cut that off.
They're going to be losing people for sure because you know, they need to have a Black Friday special for that. That's what they need to do.
At this point,
Seriously.
Get like 6 months for, $12 type of thing. That would have been nice. Beyond that, though, I ended up getting some sneakers. I'm not a huge sneakerhead, but I when I see something that catches my eye, I'm like,
bro,
I kind of need to get those. So
that kind of goes into our next topic when it comes to sneakers, because oh god,
yeah. There's I got some Adidas, repping Bosstown, Beantown. You know what I'm saying? They coming out of what was it? Not I'm already forgetting the name of it. It starts with a C. They were founded in Massachusetts, but I forget where.
What?
Converse? Not Converse.
Nah. Adidas. Adidas was founded in Massachusetts.
Oh.
Adidas.
Oh, in Concord?
Close. I think it was somewhere else.
Concord?
Oh, wait, hold on.
Okay.
It was founded in. Wait, what? It was founded in Germany?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
right.
I remember Adidas being a German brand.
Well,
I do remember that.
they got something that started.
I don't know. Massachusetts got a bunch of stuff in there. Yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised.
They started something in Massachusetts with them. I think that might have been like where they first started going over here. Anyway, I got some that were inspired by Spider-Man, and I was like, yo,
Lucky.
I need to get these right now. and I got another pair for like 50. I think it was 50 or $60. So I got 2 pairs of sneakers, Black Friday deals. That was lit. What else did I get? I got some headphones, some earbuds. So whenever we do get back to traveling or exercising outside, I got those. Or if I need to take phone calls, I have those instead of having to hold the phone up. I don't know. I like to work while I'm talking to people, so it's really helpful to have. What else did I end up seeing? Yeah, the TVs. There were a ton of TV deals. Not as many video game deals as I thought there was going to be, but there was some buy 2 get 1 free from Target, I think.
Yes.
And then both Kesa and Dream was like, yeah, they weren't shit.
Wait, what?
It wasn't. Yeah, it was trash.
Yeah,
it was trash. No, you're right. The game
There was nothing.
trash.
Yeah.
It was the worst.
Yeah.
I couldn't find anything.
Well, if you wanted to get Titanfall, you can get Titanfall 1 and 2 for about $12.
Oh my God, here you go.
Yes,
All right, listen,
man.
real quick.
So
I was
I'ma
also
tell-
gonna say, the noise canceling headphones, those the Sony ones, they went on sale too. I just remembered that
They did.
They usually like $350. They like $278 now. I forgot all about that. Yeah, so those went on sale. I think the Bose tried to keep up, but I mean $339. I'm cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I'd rather
I mean,
get
I've been rocking with Bose heavy
the
lately, though.
Sony ones are ridiculous.
Hold on.
Yeah. They're great. I can't even knock them. I just think like the WX100s or whatever those are called, the Bluetooth ones, and then the Bose noise canceling ones that are also the same. Like they're in the same little pocket. Oh man, but I think that price. I think that's just a super competitive price. Like for the Sonys, and I would get the Sonys because I think they look
look
just
dope.
a little bit better. They just have better trim. That's
Yeah.
it. Other than that,
Yeah.
So here's something interesting. The Beats Pro that I bought, I'm actually going to link them in chat. They on Black Friday were like $170. They're regularly $250. They're now $200. So I'm convinced that Black Friday has better deals than Cyber Monday in general. I could be wrong, but like it seems like there's a pattern there. But yeah, these Beats headphones.
yeah, most of the time, I think Black Fridays is like, Cyber Mondays is like the in case you missed it. So now, I'll give you a couple of days to kind of fuss because you messed up, and then throw a Cyber Monday at you and be like, well, you can get it for this. This is all you get now. Like,
Yeah.
you figure something. Christmas
You
is
could've gotten
coming.
it better.
You gotta wrap some presents. Stop acting like a little bitch. Come get this. Let's go. That's usually how they do it.
Facts. I will say there was the Ninja Foodie that I got, which is a not a crock pot. It's a Instapot.
Oh,
Nah, you said for running?
I thought it was a blender. I'm like, what?
Well, it's the same company though. They made an air fryer
Yeah,
and Instapot
exactly.
combo, and we've been looking at air
need
fryers
that.
for a while, and we're just like, yo, I'm gonna pull the plug on this, babe. She's like, go for it, and so I did. And now we got that on the way, so that's gonna be dope. That's gonna be dope. But
I have to
yeah,
Google this while you talk. Hold on. This is.
well, it was
Wow.
on sale for like, I think typically it's like $350 or some shit. It's like it's OD expensive, but we got it for $120. Yeah,
Peso.
Wow.
it was a Ninja Instapot
This
Foodie
man got slept by Jake
and air
Paul.
fryer. Yep.
Oh yeah, I see it here for $179. Yo,
Yeah.
it's got 2 drawers.
If I didn't already have an Instant Pot, I would have gotten that.
So we have one now, but we're about to give the one that we have probably to her parents and use this because it's got the air fryer.
Right.
And we want that. We want that. Yeah, man, it's good stuff. So there's still deals out there to be had. This will probably be on sale again, but this is $178. Let me look at the Honey app because they be telling you if this is a trend for it to be going higher or lower. Didn't they just maybe I gotta refresh the page. I don't know, some shit. 22 price changes. So this has been changing prices a lot. View price history. In the last 30 days.
Ninja's reliable though, so I would rock with that. For
Yeah.
real.
Exactly. Oh yeah, it was 209 before. The highest I've seen it so far was 209. So if you're able to get a good deal on that at some point, definitely look into it because I got it for like 120.
It was a 5-quart or like the 6-quart?
I believe it was the 6-quart, 6.5 quart.
Okay.
Yeah, keep your eyes on it. See what's popping, what's happening. I'll put the text link here for anyone who wants it. But yeah, I've been hearing some really good things about it and I've been looking at videos of people using it. I'm like, yo, let's see what's really this is about though. Let's see. But anyway, beyond that, what about, so you one of y'all said you got something else to talk about for the next topic, what to look forward to. Start Monday
that
and beyond.
was Kesa and them shoes. Yeah, let's get into them shoes, Kesa. What happened? Talk to me about them scalpers.
Yo, so I mean, scalpers. We all have something going on with the scalpers. Like also when it comes to like the consoles but I recently, started to look at shoe drops because there's some really cool shoes that have been coming out. Like the Spider-Man Nikes that came out, the Adidas ones that just came out. But there was one that I actually woke up at 10 o'clock in the morning for, trying to grab the Adidas Bruce Lee's.
Ooh.
I love Bruce Lee.
Yes.
And I saw these and like, yo, they have like his color scheme of his jumpsuit, and they got the 4 claw marks that he has usually on either on his face or his chest, right? On the shoe. I was like, I gotta get these. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna be right at 10 o'clock, grab this. 10 o'clock, put in my information, everything. I was just like, it says, okay, you're waiting in line. I'm like, cool. Next it says, sold out. I'm like, what? Huh? And then come to find out, you look on StockX, which is that's where everybody goes to get their shoes, aftermarket. Went from, this shoe is $180, right? Whew. On there is about $329 on StockX. I was like, damn. And this is a problem where it's coming like it's the same thing where with the PS5s, I saw somebody who's a scalper, and he has like his a group of scalpers that he works with, right? They have 3,500 PS5s.
What? Say the number again one more time real quick.
3,500 PS5s.
Like, see how annoying, I hate that. You see how annoying that is? And then I don't ever want to knock a person's hustle, get your money, but at the same time, fam,
at the expense of
not
what?
At the expense of others.
Expensive what?
But that's just not.
You spent
I don't want. This
you spent $1.7 million on this? For this haul? Like you might not even see a profit for?
Yeah.
Hey, I hate to be that guy, but I hope they don't.
I hope not too.
They got to get rid of them, and they get rid of them for like $200. They get rid of them for $150. They get rid of them because they just that overhead is too expensive now. You can't keep all of those somewhere. Yeah. Just because there's some people. I understand that there are some people that are naive enough to get this because they have to get it. They have to get it. I personally, I usually don't get the first generation of any console unless there's a heavy modder community behind it that likes to because I'm a big fan of homebrew games and stuff like that. So I like to play homebrew and backwards compatible stuff on new consoles. But other than that, man, I'm not doing that just because of that reason. So it was the same with I think they were doing the same thing with the GPUs when those were coming out. 30 series.
Yep.
I don't think they did it with any of AMD stuff, but it's fam, all of this scalping stuff, I get it. I get the hustle. It makes sense. Still, is that I don't know, that practice is just it's more conflicting than anything. And it does suck because now that just shows we can't have nice things. Now you have to have some kind of ticketed control, a limited quantity. You have to do all of these things just to make sure somebody can secure one. And it's for what? Also, real quick side note, though, I did get a kick out of everybody that was trying so hard to get a PS5 from Kohl's. That made me crack the hell up.
From
Especially
Kohl's?
when they canceled them all.
Yes.
From Kohl's. I was like, they're let Caldors. It's not even a store anymore. Let Kmart, which is also probably not a store anymore, sitting and dropping PS5. They was on there with membership information and everything trying to get. It was just funny watching people scramble. So chill. It's gonna be all right, man.
It's gonna be all right.
Hey.
Especially with the Xbox, because there's not really what exclusives came out on Xbox Series SX. Right now? I don't think anything, right? People still scrambling for that. It's like, yo, fam, I need my refrigerator, bruh. Come on, let's go, man.
I need
The
it.
only thing that I hate about
need
the
that shit.
Microsoft side is that people are like really settling for the S. Like, there's actually a difference between the S and whatever the new the Series 1X.
X.
The
The
series,
S and the X.
series
And the
X.
Yeah.
These names.
Yeah.
These names are all.
I hate 'em.
They need someone to kick them in the teeth one
Don't back the
time.
numbers.
One time, just be like,
Seriously.
stop it.
Like you really went from 360 to Xbox One to Series, bruh.
Yeah, but there's being
I
that
hope they
there's
don't do
actually a
something
difference between the
scary
S
like
and
go
the
to
X.
Xbox OG next.
That'd be stupid.
Oh, gee.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, call the next one OG, and it just really messes up. I was like, all right, fam, Microsoft, check this out. Kiss ass. I'm going. I'm done.
It's gonna be called the next box.
The next box Series 1.
Xbox Series Next. I'm giving them ideas.
See,
I'm
the
sorry.
next box would be okay. You know what I'm saying? The next box.
The next box would be cool.
That's
but
a
still.
cool nickname
But like
for
you
it.
said, it'll
That's
be the Series Next or some silly shit like that.
it'll, like, I just don't understand how something so it's a low hanging fruit. It is right there in front of you.
Yeah. Right.
Maybe I'm using too much logic. Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm like,
But I feel like just the thought process behind this, okay, we don't want to go the Sony route and literally just say PlayStation 1, 2, and 3. We don't want to go the Nintendo way and just make up random ass names.
But they could have gone with their project name. They
Yeah.
could have gone with the
Scarlet.
project name. Like, not Scarlet, it's like Scorpio. Wasn't it called Scorpio? Or was that the
I think that was the
Xbox One X.
Xbox One X. See, this is why it's all fucked up. The Xbox One X, then there was the Xbox Sad Edition, then there was the Xbox Series S, then there was Xbox Series X, Xbox One Series X. Like,
all of this?
does that not sound
helpful.
I'm
ridiculous?
dizzy.
The Xbox One S.
I'm dizzy.
Like, it's too much.
I'm
My head
busy.
hurt.
I'm too busy, bro.
My head hurt.
I can't think straight. Like my head hurt. It hurt.
I'm gonna keep bringing it up because it's gonna keep being stupid
Yep.
until they fix it. This is gonna be what it is. But I mean, like, to your point though, the last podcast we had, Red was talking some good shit. She was like, "You see all these people buying these extra PS5s though? Like, people might be, going to checkout for the Xbox, but they ain't buying extras. They're just buying one."
Not gonna lie, you don't hear nothing about scalpers when it comes to Xbox.
So
Yeah.
would I still be happy if I got one for free? Yeah,
Of course, you're damn right.
Oh, hell yeah.
but am I one of the people trying to scalp for Xbox? No.
Do I
We
feel
all of us
pressed enough to
technically
go to the
already
scalper?
have an Xbox anyway. If you
Right.
got the Game Pass,
Right.
you have pretty much the new Xbox on your computer.
Minus some of the power that comes with
Yeah.
it, but yes.
Depends on the
on your
rig,
system,
but, but still.
Yeah.
Right.
Most people don't got a system as powerful as the Xbox Series X. I will say that for sure.
To go back to
Getting that
James'
for
point,
sure.
though, I would say this: like that, if you gonna get one, like they have those affordable plans for the Xboxes, though. Get the X. Just do it.
Yeah,
Don't
don't
I
get
saw
the
that
S.
plan, which is actually a really good
1440p,
deal.
man. Just the deals are ridiculously. It's affordable, so just
Yeah.
go ahead, get
Like,
the X.
the point of
Yeah.
getting the
Yeah,
new
your
system is
gaming
getting a new
experience is
system.
gonna be way
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just playing, fam. You barely better than the. I don't even
last
see,
year.
fam. Let's move on because I can't get these names right. My head hurts. Again. No, yeah, that part. That he just said, no, I'm good.
But to the point earlier,
I had to stop and think about what it was called for a second.
yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. Whoever. All right. There are certain things in life that are obvious. There's an obvious solution to those certain things in life. And all you got to do is just do it. This is one of those things.
Yeah.
It's right there. If you just got to call it the Xbox 2, that is okay. Xbox 3, that is fine. If you still want to go the Xbox One route, you could still go Xbox One 2, Xbox One 3, or some form of succession. Xbox One S, Xbox One S2 or Xbox. They're
Xbox Cubed. I'll take that.
They're just.
I'll take stupid nicknames.
Y'all ain't never looked at how the phones name themselves.
Those are problematic too. Those are problematic too.
Some of them, I know one phone was real bad at it. Like they couldn't. They had like the one. I watched the
OnePlus
video about
9T
that recently.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're confusing people.
iPhone.
iPhone 1, okay, the iPhone 10, but it's 1X, and then the people calling it the X. That's a
X Pro, like, bro.
I skipped that generation. I was like, when y'all get back to numbers, I'll get back to buying. It came out with the 11. I was like, wow, we in there.
Well, I'm here now.
You figure it out, but they figured it out, so I'm not too mad no anymore. But yeah, you're right. You're right. That's a fact.
yeah, iPhone. Yeah. To someone in chat said iPhones are, but listen, iPhones are a fine device. All right, they are fine. Do I have problems with them? Yes, but I'm using an iPhone right now. I've been using Android all this time.
He is a perpetrator.
And the only reason I got this is because my lady got a hookup. It's a newer phone than what I was using for my Note 8. I was using the Note 8 before that, and I greatly prefer Android over iOS. But there is a
deal's a deal.
A deal's a deal, and there's a certain simplicity that comes with an iPhone that you don't get with Android. That most people who aren't really like into tinkering appreciate.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. How we get from 360 to 1? Like, you at least go to 0 if it goes 360. If it's 360, get back to 0, not to 1, you illiterate son bitches.
If you do a 360, you made one full turn. No, y'all ain't buying it. All right.
I get it, but
You tried.
I tried for you. Give me some money.
There was an attempt. That was a better attempt than Xbox gave us.
Man,
It was. That's the sad part. Yeah, it sure was.
like I'm saying, man, they could have gone the Mac route where they named their OS after big cats, you know?
Yeah.
Everybody
They gonna
loves
start
pussy.
running out. They're gonna have to pick another animal, but I like that. Hey, and that was a good one.
You like
was
that?
good one. I ain't gonna let that one slip. That was good. That was good. Even with my delay, I caught that.
Oh, pretty-
I'm looking at you.
yeah, you know.
Yike.
That's some good water.
I'm all out. Damn.
Oh, feels bad, man.
Yike.
Yeah, I feel. I think chat missed what I said. All right, good. I think chat missed it. Yeah, that's bad. That's what's up.
Take it in the VOD or on the audio recording.
You know,
Or YouTube.
listen, it is what it is. Whatever. Oh, TVG didn't miss it. All right, cool. He knows what's up. He knows what's up. So we talked about the scalpers. I heard a rumor that Sony has ramped up production and was able to meet some quota to get a lot more units out by Christmas. So hopefully these scalpers won't really have anyone to sell to very soon, because people will be like, all right, I got one. We good. TBG. Any questions? Or first of all, before we get to questions, do y'all have any other things that you'd like to discuss on the podcast while we are here?
Cyberpunk.
Why the hell are Nate Robinson and Jake Paul doing anything? And why the hell did he allow himself to get snuffed like that?
All right.
You only 2 rounds, yo.
These are 2 topics that are perfect to talk about. All right, let's start.
You do the fight first?
Let's do the fight first.
Sick of this shit.
2 rounds.
I didn't see the fight. I saw the results.
All the results, aka the memes.
Oh my god.
Yes, there's something funny about a person going on a press run and taking pictures and having these inspirational captions and then getting knocked the fuck out. That is hilarious. It's never not funny. My man was like, yo, I'm doing this for my family. Go out there and I'm gonna represent. Slumped. I didn't watch the fight either, but the funny part is I didn't have to. It was like that one time. Remember when Rousey got knocked out? It was all on Instagram because it was like 10 seconds. Fam, Nate hit the deck. And then when I actually saw what happened, I'm like, fam, when I have never, boxed a day in my life.
Yeah.
And I know you're not supposed to put your head down like that. My man ran into the fist and fell out. Like, what is you doing?
This is a you problem.
The full fight is 8 minutes worth of him. Like, did you have a trainer? Why are you like literally just walking in there like that, running into the fray,
bro? I have never seen somebody just hit the floor and just skirt.
He just hit the deck, and let's keep in mind. Logan and Jake may not be the best boxers, but they do have ring experience. They've done it this at least twice now. Right. Obviously, the one with the most famous one was with KSI and all of them. But still, like at this point, they kind of know their way around. So yeah, if they're gonna pick a fight, I'm sure these guys are targeting people that may not be too seasoned. Yeah. Nate, you can be as athletic, you can do all the dunking you want, but dunking and punching are not the same thing. You gotta learn how to take, block, defect, move. You gotta
learn how to take a hit too. Like that's not something that you just pick up from a book. Like you gotta get hit to learn how to take hits.
To get hit.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Which is why Roy Jones.
I think the two happiest people in the world that day. Right. Two people that was the happiest that night had to be Roy Jones and Sticky Fingers. I think they were the two happiest people in the universe yesterday after that fight. Because both of them was like, we ain't Nate. Whatever happens, we ain't Nate. That was crazy, bruh.
But like looking at Roy's like post match, like they were talking.
Oh my god!
And like just the look on Roy's face was like, they were like, y'all want to do it again? He was like, I ain't know for this shit. I think I'm all right.
Yeah. I'm retired for a reason.
I'm good, man.
I'm retired for a reason.
Survived.
Yeah, my bones are still intact. My kidneys still work. Yeah, I'm good.
I'm never doing.
Ain't nobody
this
gonna remember this draw. Thanks, Nate. Shoot.
Oh my god.
The mic over there. Nah, he gonna get back in the ring. We gotta do for the people. He gonna get back. Roy like, no.
All the memes I kept seeing of like the nope.
Good old
Yeah, they let Tyson get back in fighting shape. Yo, the fact that he is as old as he is and as scary as he still is, but like still like he's got this kindness in his heart now that he's never had before, while he was still a professional fighter. And it's just, I've done some research on him and like read about his journey and, all the things that he's been through. He's got like a cannabis business now. And like, he's just mellowed out so much. And he's like
for the fight.
Yeah, exactly. And he's just got like a joyous personality now, which is just really like dope to see compared to like, how things used to be. And the fact that he was able to still be that dominant force, but with a kind heart type of thing is just like really inspirational.
Right.
Mm-hmm. I love that. Anyone can be redeemed, Well, almost anybody. Most people.
Not everybody.
Yeah, Trump is kind of on his own with that one.
I'm just saying. We just need to vacuum. How many months left until we got to vacuum out the Cheeto dust?
Right. Among Us.
Oh, dear.
Voted his ass out.
Oh, man. Speaking of Cheetos, Burger King, if you bring back the mac and Cheetos, I'll be more than happy. I'm really hungry right now, guys. I'm sorry.
Damn, I am too. Let's talk. All right, before we get off and start eating and playing some games after. I don't know what y'all doing after this, by the way. I'm supposed to be playing Borderlands with Source later, but if we're doing. Go ahead.
For what's it? I forgot what the damn event is called. What is this thing called?
Arms race.
Arms race for the arms race. Yes. Yeah. Arms race.
So I think it'll be 7 her time. I don't remember, but if we have time, we might do some zombies or something, or we might just do some just chatting, or just I don't know what we'll do. But let's talk about Cyberpunk real quick.
Cyberpunk,
because obviously the title of today's broadcast, our episode is Cyberpunk Funday. It is Funday now. We're talking about what's up.
I have a confession. I have been avoiding. I get like this mailing list. I'm sure we all do. We get this mailing list that has all of like the pressure sheets, and I'm supposed to be doing reports for Cyberpunk. But I haven't looked at any of it because I don't want to see any of Cyberpunk. I want to go into it so fresh. And so like I have the game is supposed to, I don't know, because they keep moving the dates back. It's supposed to come out December 10th, right?
Yeah.
Like that's the final date. That's when it's dropping, all of this stuff.
Final date.
Okay. Fam, I have been stressing out trying to hold out. Like I know how I only do, so I'm pausing this stream right now so I don't see none of that footage. But
I'm not putting any footage up. I ain't putting
so
up.
pretty, but
Oh, should I put some footage up?
hurry. I need this game because it's the only game that I'm waiting for this year.
Mm-hmm.
See, I done baited them. See how I did that?
Yeah,
That's
you
my
did.
brain working right.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna look at the
Don't worry
footage,
about
but
it.
I'm gonna show.
But no, there's been a bunch of really great footage, and it looks great. It looked really good. I don't know what to expect because again, I absolutely refuse to look at any gameplay footage of the game. I want to go in butt naked, brand new, fresh virgin to the world. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm showing PlayStation gameplay right now. It doesn't on PlayStation 4 Pro actually. I'm not going to be looking at that side of the screen because I also want to look at this experience as fresh as possible.
Let me actually pause that because
Yeah.
that footage is actually the beginning of the game. So
You know, so everyone else just listen to our voices for a minute. I'll tell y'all when it's time. For anyone who wants to look at it, you're welcome to do that. Now, I don't want to. I put a poll out on Twitter to ask people if they were going to be watching, if they were only going to be playing, or if they were going to be doing both. And it seems like majority of people are going to be playing and or doing both, which I'm happy to hear. We're at that point, man, where we don't need to see any more on the game. We just need to start playing it or start releasing it for viewers to experience alongside the streamers. Like, we're at that point now where it's like, you're showing me too much now. Like, I'm already signed up. If I don't get a code, I'm going to just be buying it. Like, my money is already set aside for this shit.
Yeah.
Right.
You ain't got nothing to prove to me.
100 and how many hours? 175 hours this dude has put in and has not 100%
Still not
the
done.
game.
Mind you, he's not even trying to 100%. He's just enjoying the game.
Wow.
And you mean to tell me that? And mind you, this is on hard mode. So
I'm gonna be playing on hard for sure.
So 175 hours and you're not done.
Woo.
That's pretty good.
I just want to go Easter egg hunting. I'm gonna be honest with you. I want to play that game and just look for Easter eggs.
I feel that.
Like that's all I really want to do. Because I know that they have that amount of time and an amount of pushbacks, something's in there. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a great experience. I hated that they kept releasing them stupid articles about. I saw this today, just before we went live too. They dropped an article. I think it was today. It was saying, "Oh yeah, the Xbox One and the PS4 they run Cyberpunk well." I'm like, bitch, give me the game. Just give it to me.
Stop talking all this shit about how good it was.
Like, what's up with you, bruh? Yeah, give it to me. Don't tell me that. Damn.
Yeah. Like, great, it runs well. Now give me the game.
Yeah.
Okay,
I get.
Yeah, why don't you run the game?
run the game in my system right now. Thank you.
Yeah. Any DLC supposed to be on the way after or not? I don't know. Haven't heard anything about DLC.
I want to say there is DLC, but I know there's a multiplayer mode coming.
Yeah.
But their main focus right now is just single player. So, and bringing this big experience to us. So, but also the one thing I did love about Cyberpunk was, and you guys have been staying away from news, but this news is actually very important, is that Cyberpunk is actually allowing content creators to mute copyrighted music while you're playing the game,
which is beautiful.
So they're giving you this option to shut that down. And I think devs should start looking into this because, DMCA and all this content creators and all different types of platforms, we're having all of these issues with copyright strikes and having our stuff muted and possibly losing our channels. And devs aren't really, the platform services and the devs aren't really doing anything, but as a big game such as Cyberpunk and CD Projekt Red putting out this game saying, hey, we heard this is going down and we're giving you an option to mute this stuff. This is going to have other devs like, oh, we can actually do that?
Mm-hmm.
If Cyberpunk's doing it, I guess we should do it too so we don't look bad.
Yeah. 1000%.
Imagine if the game was pushed back because of DCMA. Yo.
Yeah, I'm mad.
Y'all need to go somewhere, man. Stop being
Don't put that in the
greedy.
universe.
Yeah, they're assholes for that. And I will say Warframe also has like a content creator mode as well. So there's certain things that they don't they take away. So they have all their own original music anyway, but for in terms of like story elements or like spoilers or things about the operators, like they have a content creator mode where none of that is going to be on display for people to see. And like, yo, what's that? I didn't get there yet, type of thing. So more games should have something like that as content creation continues being a bigger part of the overall culture. Why people playing Fuser?
Fuser looks dope.
I haven't. Oh,
Why
yeah.
they playing it on stream though?
A DJ Hero type game.
That's all I want to say. You know, I was gonna type it, but I'm gonna say it, man. Those are the same people that don't wear masks over their nose. Like, what are you doing? You just flirting with danger, huh? It's crazy, bro.
I will say Hollywood wears his mask, but he also plays it. But I guess they don't do really too much DMCA strike on that. So I don't know. Like maybe
I wonder if I'm just guessing this. All of this stuff is still fresh and brand new. I'm hoping this isn't the case, but I feel like they just haven't caught up yet. Like they don't really know how to go about this. They're just kind of striking down channels whenever, wherever, however. If there's some kind of weird claim that it's happening, because honestly, the first thing I won't forget that Fuser is a dope game, by the way. I really do enjoy watching that game, but. Like, this is the scariest time to be playing. That's fair. You better off playing a porno game right now.
you really are.
It's just crazier.
Yeah.
It's the same thing at this point.
You're going to get banned either way.
You play that game, you're enjoying yourself. It's the core game. You're going to get banned for playing the core game.
For existing.
It's too much.
Oh, my God. My God.
Oh, blue screen of death. Oh, damn.
The thing is, like, I've seen, like I don't know if you guys know who Loco is, but she actually had an interview with one of these, one of these heads of these companies who, do these copyright strikes and whatnot. And one thing that really hit me is when he said, we're literally waiting for Twitch to have this meeting so we can talk about this.
Wow. And it still hasn't happened.
And it still hasn't happened. It's like, you mean to tell me like you were just waiting for Twitch to hit you up and strike a deal? That's it.
I gotta be honest. I gotta be real honest. It feels like Twitch may be cashing out right now. Not to say that that's what will happen. It's not to say that Twitch is doomed type of shit. But like I've been doing some research on a few things, and there are other platforms. I'm not going to mention no names that have done some very enticing things, let's just say. And one of those things is their solution to DMCA, which they've kind of outlined and said, we have a solution. We've had meetings with people who are heads of the DMCA. We have a majority of the music that you can listen to on platforms like Spotify can be played on this platform, through these relationships that we've built with this. And again, these, running companies, running businesses, getting licenses, all that stuff is very complicated. But there are people seeking solutions to this growing problem in other places. And we have yet to have any acknowledgement that there's something being done on the broader scale at Twitch to protect the people making content on their platform. And
truthfully, I'll be honest, they've been stalling for a while. When I was an admin, I'll never forget it. I asked them what to do in regards to music. They said it's a gray area right now. So just if it's playing, let it play. Don't do anything because it's a gray area. We don't have the answers, and we'll get in more trouble enforcing the rules of music as opposed to not to. This is when I was a Twitch admin. So I mean, they've known about this for a while. That was like 6 years ago I was an admin. So like they've known about this and they knew this was coming for quite some time. Like even I personally knew this was coming. So when it happened, it didn't shock me. It was just the way that they quietly started perma-banning people. That's what made me mad. Like there was no notification. It was just a strike first, then a message. It was like, huh? What's going on? Like you guys knew that these people were knocking on the door. Like we all knew. We all knew. Yeah. So that sucks.
It's an annoying fight to have. One that I don't want to just lay down, but not a whole lot that we have to do against it. You know what I'm saying? Like you could still play whatever music you want to play, but you run the risk of getting banned.
Yeah.
Or you can not the fact that it extends so far as a game needing to add in within their game the ability to turn off in-game music is stupid as hell.
Right.
It's stupid. It's real dumb.
I gotta agree with Infamous, by the way. I think a bulk of the issue is this is with everything. Like turn of the decade, and we're just now realizing, fam, all of these rules and laws and stuff, they're obsolete. They don't.
Yep.
They're not
factor relevant
in things like, I don't know, the data era, technology, social media. It's just it functions on a pastime. We need updates. All of this stuff that we getting hit for makes sense. It made sense back then, but like now, like, hey, people stream video games.
Yeah.
How does that work? We've been doing it for a long time, but now I guess now is the time where the conversation is coming. It's going to be a really strange time for Twitch. Like the golden era might be, I won't say is going away. But it's going to be a little bit rougher going forward.
It is.
Yeah. If people can't make reasonable laws and changes. If they're going to be greedy about this, it's going to be rough for us. But if not, we'll see how they do it. We'll see what they choose to do.
Yep. With that said, y'all, chat, if y'all have questions for us, please give those questions to us. We're happy to answer what we can. If you want to ask, Shidosha, you want to ask what he about to have for dinner tonight, you can ask that question,
Well, it's Sunday now. I can't go to the liquor store, so y'all ruin my plans. But it's all right because I gotta study. I might just sleep for dinner. I don't know. We'll see.
Eat some sleep.
Yeah, all the leftovers are gone. So you know what I mean. Like, we'll see.
We still got some leftovers. I'm wondering if we're gonna have that for tonight or have something different. But like my lady threw down in the kitchen. All right, I offered to help. She knew I had to do work, but she was like, I can handle most of this if you can just help with certain things. And she threw down. I'm very happy, very content with the food I've been having this whole week. It's been good.
That's what's up.
So here's a question. What is a game you would throw your wig if a platform or PC company dropped it next year?
What's the game that I would throw? Cyberpunk.
Damn.
If Cyberpunk happens, I'm gonna lose my wig.
I'll take my girl's panties and throw them. I just find one laying around and throw them. If you just give me my goddamn Cyberpunk.
I would say for me, I guess it would be like the new Fable.
It was a Fable. Okay.
That's what Hells was saying.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I showed him it the other day because he didn't know it was coming out. I was like, yeah, it's coming.
I'ma still rock with either Onimusha or fucking Scalebound. I still want Scalebound a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, an honorable mention, Halo Infinite. Come on. I don't care if it's good or bad. I just want to see it released. That's it. Just give me the game.
It's gonna come next year, probably, most likely,
Yeah, but it's becoming like detox famous now. You know what I mean? Like it's a myth. And I just wanted just clean the palette, just get it out the way, let it be good, let it suck. Like 'cause we all know about developer hell and investors being idiots and all of that stuff. Just free 343 Studios. Let Halo come out. Let them just get a sigh of relief to get that out and then figure something else out. Investors are annoying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're so annoying.
I mean, we can see what the damage that investors could do. Anthem.
Shit.
2.0 is coming around the corner. So just now that he said the word Anthem, I have reinstalled Anthem. Well, not reinstalled, but I've installed Anthem now that I have the Origin Game Pass, whatever it's called.
You can get that game for $5, I think, though. So just
yeah, that too. But 2.0 is coming around the corner. So if it's anything like No Man's Sky, rework and rebrand, it might actually be amazing because No Man's Sky went from a trash ass line ass game to one that a lot of people are really enjoying now.
Yeah, true. I'm not gonna hold my breath, but I'm hopeful. I want it to
I'll
be
give it
good.
a shot.
Yeah, I still have it uninstalled, but I still have it.
Hey, in the cloud somewhere. I don't know which one, but
Yeah. But in terms of game that I would lose my mind over. So we got the Capcom leaks, and we know there are some things on the way there. There was a game. I'm gonna just go ahead and say, y'all know what I'm gonna say. It's gonna be, if they remade Metal Gear and found a way to include all the favorite people that I would want to be a part of that, I would lose my fucking mind. I would lose my mind.
Yeah, that would be dope.
Like,
That would be dope.
if Kojima Productions was working on it, so it didn't even matter if Sony or Microsoft, whoever bought the rights to it. I don't really want Konami to be associated with it. But if they somehow found a way to get that license, make a Metal Gear remake, and put Metal Gear 1 and 2, the originals, into one game, add multiplayer, like how I don't know if y'all remember Peace Walker. You can go on multiplayer missions together. You can capture people together.
That. Yeah.
I need to see that in a game where I can play on PC or console. And like, I feel like the groundwork for Metal Gear Solid 5, it was there. They just didn't have the resources or time to make it work. But the being able to bring companions with you out on missions, like, it was the framework was right there. I need it. I need to hear David Hayter. I had him on the podcast already. I got to hear it in person, but I need to hear him with the new engine, the beautiful graphics, and the detailed world. I just need to see him in these environments as the rookie Snake, taking on insurmountable odds, high def. Like, I'd lose my mind for that. I'd lose it.
yeah.
Same.
Legends of Dragoon, that's a really good one too. That's a great one. I would love.
Everybody would lose their mind.
Yes.
PlayStation owns the IP. They just need to do it.
I don't know what they might honestly be working on it and just ain't saying shit until it's ready.
Yeah.
Possible. I doubt it. I need it. I need that too. I need that too.
I would play it. I missed that game.
Yeah.
I missed that game.
I'm just ready for the next Final Fantasy, man. The first rated M Final Fantasy. I'm ready.
16, baby.
Yo, hold on. I gotta smile because I did like the trailer of that. Because when it came out, it was pretty much, we sick of this shit. That's a good trailer, man.
Yeah, like
that's how I was like, yo, all this shit, we sick of it.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
I was like, all right, cool. They
like
tried
that.
to cancel that game. I was like, fam, if you don't shut the hell up. I have to say that. I have to be that guy that confesses. This was one of those instances when they was doing a little too much. I was like, fam, check this out, bro.
Yeah.
Not here. I'm not doing this with y'all. I'm not doing this with y'all here.
Cancel culture.
Let them get their stuff off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not looking for that. Yeah, they was trying to representation. I was like, I don't want it out of them. They have no idea. Let them just do what they do, man. Let them make a little tarus and little bunny bitches. Do all that. And then when they can get that correct, we can come back and talk about Black people representation. Like, they gotta figure things out first. Like, give them a moment. Like, let them get that rocking. But no, I do like this. That new Final Fantasy. I'm changing my vote. I said Cyberpunk. The Final Fantasy. I want that game just because, like, I just want to see how truly fed up they really are. Like, I love that.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
It's Yoshi P, so the guy who actually did Final Fantasy 14 remake. Like, so, well, Realm Born, because the original Final Fantasy 14 sucked. So he had to save it.
That shit was trash.
So he had to save it. So, and his storylines have been fantastic in the past 3 expansions. Just got better and better and better. So I'm excited to see what a mainstream single player Final Fantasy is about to be like.
I like that.
Yeah, same.
Someone else in chat asked a question. What would be your game if you could produce the game of your dreams?
Keep that silent.
I can't tell you that. Can't tell you that.
I told y'all, Metal Gear Solid remake, Metal Gear remake. If I had the ability to work on that in any capacity, I would be including, different apps as mini games that will then assign missions for people. Like, whatever you do in that mini game mission will then apply to the mission that you have to do in the story, or as side quests. Like I would integrate way more shit into that game. Like, you remember how Division, how the original idea of Division, where you're supposed to be able to use a drone from a distance on your app and help people in their campaign missions while they're doing that.
Yeah.
You remember how that was supposed to be a thing?
No, I don't remember that shit at all.
Yeah.
It
never happened.
He remembers.
I would want to do something like that for Metal Gear Solid. I would want to see, you carry out missions to do recon for your friends to help make their missions react in a different way. Whether it's you go in and you're playing a puzzle game, and doing this puzzle game, getting to a certain level will allow your friends to now have additional intel as to where enemies are going to be coming from, type of thing. Like, I want to integrate different mini games into the main game, into the systems itself, and then now whoever is the support character is like feeding you information, right? Like, that shit would be dope. So a great way for your friends to be involved in it and do it in a different situation. And then there's also, remember like that Fallout Vault game where you had like your own managed vault or whatever? Like, what if you had something like that for Metal Gear Solid, where you had a system where it was like a Sims simulator, and it was for your mother base, but it was for maybe your own mother base. You got to play that outside of the game and interact with them and have them do things and take care of themselves so that they were in better shape for when they go out into the field. What if there's a way to bring other people's characters into that and also make them stronger, so that, like, there's just all these different ways that they could have just threw down and done some crazy shit. But
Konami,
Konami,
yourself, Oni.
I know, I'm giving them a lot of ideas right now. And maybe
You might should have kept some of them. You might should have kept some of them to the chest.
Yeah, Konami are probably listening right now, like, oh, write that down.
Yes,
like that idea.
That's okay. They'll still manage to rush production and mess it up. So don't worry about it. You got time.
You're right.
Crunch? What you mean, crunch?
Crunch.
You're right. Big Boy Chavo said he'll take all those ideas to Death Stranding, kind of. I hadn't seen them do any like multimedia support for the in-game stuff, but maybe I'm wrong. I hadn't played through the full game yet, which is
not really multimedia. It's just more of like, for a game that's where you're mostly by yourself.
Yeah.
You didn't feel alone, and that's what I loved about Death Stranding.
Yeah.
You did not feel alone.
Yeah. Definitely. There were like
so good
elements in the environment that you could interact with that other people did as well.
Yeah, like I built a bridge over here, and you'd be like, "Oh, thanks, Casey, you helped me get to my delivery faster." Like,
yeah, yeah, that's just dope. That's just dope. There's another question. Oh, could I imagine if they made LOD combat like straight up DMC? I would lose my mind. I need it.
DMC combat slaps.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I would like that. I think I would like that.
It would.
I mean, I'm always gonna be a sucker for turn-based. I couldn't tell you why, but I would like that. I still would like that.
Yeah.
It seems like Japanese RPGs are moving away from turn-based anyway. Which starting to be more action-based, which is
they have been since forever. I don't know why I like it. I really do. I really enjoy turn-based.
I like turn-based. I mean, I play Persona, so that's but still, like, this action RPG coming out, like there's all these fast types. I mean, like this isn't a new thing. I mean, the Tales of series been doing this since like 1990.
They've just gotten way better at it now. Like,
yes.
More responsive, more fluid, more decision making in combat rather than just button mashing. Like, there's more things you have to do.
Right.
And I feel like we're at that point now where it's weird for games to come out that are turn-based. But if I'm shocked that more games don't do this. I think Final Fantasy VII Remake does do this, where it allows you, if you really wanted to go back to turn-based, if you really wanted to play it that way. But the default way to play is just the action RPG. More games like Dragon Age Origin also did something very similar, where they had a hybrid system where you can go in overview mode whenever you want, issue commands, and then let it play out. Like, more games need to do things like that, because it really just makes sense. Like, I'm sorry, if I could play Pokemon the way that I play Genshin Impact, I would enjoy it, bruh, infinitely more. And
me and my friends talked about that. Like, it would be the coolest thing ever. Like, just you play as a Pokemon that just has movesets, and it's kind of like Pokken in a sense.
Yes,
but
it's
just
right
in
there.
a mainstream Pokemon game.
It's right there. If you really want to play old school, you can just play old school mode, and you got turn based. Like it's the hanging fruit.
Right
We talked about this earlier. The hanging fruit. It's right there. Just try a little harder. And I know there's a lot of Pokemon. Just borrow animations. All right, like y'all already did that. And this Pokemon,
but I just think it's this companies are scared to take that leap away from what they've already done. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you got to think about their
TBG said it was a thing.
The fan base that's been there and been rocking with this style for so long. Obviously, this is a niche or that people are comfortable with and don't really mind. So I would say that the issue is just that we'd be in the minority asking for something like that. I don't think the people that really are diehard Pokemon fans or players really care about it.
Which is a fair point, but maybe they would care if it was implemented in a way that made sense, where again they had the choice to be like, I can there's some progression here in the gameplay that's really different. I might try it out, and if I don't vibe with it, then I'll just go back to old school. Like,
yeah. It's just something they probably just need a side game to do it on, like how Pokemon had like those side games like Pokemon Coliseum,
Pokemon Let's Go was a side project
like that, and those ones were good.
Yeah.
Like they just say like, hey, we're gonna make a side game where it's a single player game, but your Pokemon are kind of like the fighting style of Pokken.
Yeah, you saw new Pokemon. You really think they ain't lazy enough to do that? I mean, you're right. They made a lot of lazy decisions with the game. Their first DLC was real bad compared to what they should have done. All right, y'all. That's all I got for the podcast today. I want to thank each and every one of you in chat who was here talking with us and giving us your impressions and your thoughts. And I want to especially thank Pro, Quesadilla, Shidosha, and Dream Manifested for coming on the show as well. Time is very valuable, and y'all spent that time here hanging out with us. I appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you, fam.
Yeah,
of course.
All love.
So, Shidosha, where can people go find more of you?
Well, after the New Year, y'all can come back to my stream. I'll be back and playing video games again. I just wanted to finish some of my studies. But twitch.tv/Shidosha is the best place to go because I don't really use social media anymore. Like I don't post much on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all of that stuff. Every once in a while, maybe if there's an update. And if you're really looking for those are the same channels. But the fun time is all on Twitch. So twitch.tv/Shidosha. I'll be back after the New Year's. I think I'm coming back full time the 20th of January, if I'm correct. I gotta check my calendar.
Okay.
But once my studies are done, I'll be back. And then we'll have a good time.
Hey.
Beautiful. What about you, Pro Quesadilla?
Yo, you guys can find me on Twitch, Pro_Quesadilla. You can find me same thing on Twitter, Instagram, and all that stuff. You guys want to see more action RPGs, JRPGs, shooters, fighters, and all that kind of stuff, and just a place where you can just hang out and just talk about video games, definitely come swing on by. And plus, you'll see most of these guys there as well when we play video games together. Love to have you there.
Beautiful. Make sure you are following everyone who's on here. In addition to that, Dream Manifested.
Yes. Well, you can find me as Dream Manifested everywhere you go, whether it be YouTube, because we got content coming there. So we've been playing Destiny. I am back on creating content for Destiny, exotic quests, things of that nature, raid, help, things of that nature as well. So it's coming. It's just, you got to be patient with me. I'm out of practice. But Dream Manifested there, Twitch, IG, Twitter, all of the above. And I know a lot of y'all, some of y'all only might know, like I used to have a squad called Game How. We used to do, we had a website that was IGN-esque. We had a podcast. And I've been able to get these guys riled enough back up that, we're going to be creating some content. So under the Nerds Nature branding, we'll be bringing a podcast back to you here very soon.
Oh,
look out for that.
The exclusive. The scope.
Getting up.
Okay. And once again, everyone, it's your boy Black Oni. You already know what it is. If you like art, if you like gaming, if you like discussions, if you like having a good time, just keep it locked here. We have a giveaway going on right now for a variety of Astro and Logitech peripherals. We have some A50s, which look very similar in style to these, but they're wireless. So they're wireless headsets. They're like, what, $300, something like that? Like, they're expensive. So if you got a PlayStation 5 or Xbox Sex or even the previous generation or a PC, a Switch, whatever you've got, this will work really well with that. In addition, we've got this, not this specific one because this is mine, but we have what was it? The Logitech G502 Lightspeed Edition, an extremely good mouse. I think I'm going to be trying out the Pro soon, the Logitech Pro. I've heard really good things about that mouse too, but this is my baby. I love this one. And this one was provided by Logitech, but I bought the G502 non-Lightspeed before with my own money because I heard great things about it and then fell in love with it. This keyboard is also going to be sold, the 10 keyless keyboard. And yeah, I appreciate everyone for being here. We're going to be playing some more games right after this podcast, but we're going to take a quick break. That way we can reassemble, get figured out, get some food in our systems, with some water, do whatever we got to do to make it happen. But yeah, we mentioned earlier what we're thankful for. I'm thankful that I have an opportunity to speak and have a platform where people actually listen and have these important discussions, but also fun discussions, insightful and discussions, helpful. And yeah, thank you all so much for your love and for your energy. We will be back very soon to play some more games. Don't go anywhere.